Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2017. We're playing as Arsenal. This is episode 8. In today's episode, we have two matches. The first of which is at the Emirates. We are facing Chelsea. We are facing Conte's Chelsea. There's going to be a good match, a huge rivalry, of course, the two London sides. Then we have the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. In the last episode, we had a match against Juventus. Unfortunately, we did manage to draw 1-1. We should have really converted our two penalties that we missed. Yes, we missed two penalties. Lucas and Anthony Martial, we dominated them. However, Gonzalo Higuain did pick up a injury. What did he get? Thigh, okay. Right, so guys, we are going to meet some new players because we have the second season's budget, and we've already signed some of them. So in the last episode, we managed to sign Icardi early, which is great. He will be joining Arsenal next season. When does he join, actually? Joins on the 1st of the 7th, 2017, once the transfer window opens. Football Manager does this cool thing where they give you your budget early, technically. Well, we are at the 6th of May. You can start doing transfers beforehand. So the earlier you can get your transfers done, the better, in my opinion. So we're raring and ready to go for next season. So we did sign Arnautovic, who was transferred for Stoke. We managed to sign him for £9 million. He's worth 17. Whether or not he's going to get much game time, we might use him as a rotational player, or we can sell him on for a profit. £9 million for an Austrian 28 years of age is pretty good on that right-hand side. We haven't really got a proper right midfielder. Iwobi can play there quite comfortably, so can Walcott, but Walcott will retire someday and maybe bring in some more competition for Oxlade-Chamberlain, and we can always sell him on for a profit. Now, this is probably the bargain of the series so far. Maybe Anthony Martial. I wouldn't say he's a bargain. He's probably the best signing, but we managed to sign Michy Batshuayi for £7 million. Yes, £7 million. How nuts is that? He's worth 14. He's 23 years of age. Chelsea, get this right. Batshuayi joined the current club Chelsea for £34.5 million. They paid £35 million in Football Manager for his services in June 2016. He's not actually registered for Chelsea. I don't know what's happened. He's been really shunned out of the squad. He hasn't actually been playing that bad. Oh, okay, right. I was going to say he hasn't actually been playing that bad. He has 24 games, 6 coming off the bench, and 21 goals. I was like, yeah, he's got 21 goals. That's because he's been playing in the English under-23s. He hasn't made the first team. He's only played 6 professional matches for Chelsea. Yeah, whether or not we're going to make this £7 million back regardless if we play him or not. We could even sell him on for a profit. Now, I really want to go for Chong here. 17 years of age, he's Dutch, he plays for Man United. If you guys haven't seen this guy's highlight reel, he did sign from Feyenoord. I did do a official transfer thing in January for him. He's really good, this guy Chong. Where is he actually from originally? Yeah, he's from a Dutch protectorate, isn't he? Yeah, in the Caribbean. He's quite good. Stefan here, 25 years of age, £20 million. Whether or not we can pick him up for something cheap. £19 million just as a rotational centre-back. Not bad. 3.5 star. Now, Dybala, unfortunately, we offered £90 million and he didn't accept. We did go for Icardi. So we've signed Icardi, Batshuayi, Arnautovic. We're going for Chong, and I did put in an offer for Christian Pulisic, the American-born 18-year-old who plays for Borussia Dortmund. Now, he's currently we don't know, he's 2.5 star. He actually played in England when he was a little bit younger, not here for his career stats. Now, this blew me away. Christian Pulisic has a £31 million clause in his contract. And I thought, fuck, this guy, £20 million he's worth now. He's played 22 matches for Dortmund, 12 goals, 8 assists. This is in... how many has he actually played for? Yeah, he's played 23 games and scored 7 for Dortmund. 18 years of age, American. Obviously, I love the story of Christian Pulisic. He is so, so good. So he's definitely going to be worth £31 million in the future. And having that buyout clause, we definitely put in an offer and he accepted. So, Dortmund accepted, rather said. He looks like he's interested in joining Arsenal, but we'll just have to see. Now, Christian Pulisic, you might think Pulisic isn't really it sounds very European, doesn't it? He does have another nationality. His grandfather was born in Croatia, but both his parents were both born in America. So he can speak English fluently, obviously because he's American. He can speak German fluently, Spanish, and Croatian, which is quite cool. So in today's episode against Chelsea, we're going to play the 4-4-2. Martial, Lucas leading the line. Sanchez, Ozil, Xhaka, Walcott, Gibbs, Koscielny, Mustafi, and Hector Bellerin. Okay, we're going to have Ospina, Giroud, Fabregas, Gabriel Ballista. I love saying his name, Gabriel Ballista. And then we have Oxlade-Chamberlain, Iwobi, and Ramsey. In the reserves, we have Coquelin and Danny Welbeck, Jenkinson, Rob Holding, Mohamed Elneny, and Inept are out on loan. So, guys, if you still are enjoying this Football Manager 2017 series, I can't stress this enough. If you want to see more future series of Football Manager, if you want to see Season 2, please leave a like and a comment. It's a great way for me to gauge if you want to see more of this type of video. If not, we can always just do more career modes or something else. Okay, so we're currently first in the Premier League on 77 points, followed by Liverpool second, Man United third, Tottenham fourth. We lost 6 games this season so far. Man United twice, which is awful. We lost against Tottenham and Liverpool. So we did actually lose against the top 4 sides 4 times, including Man United 3. 4 against top 4 teams, 3 against 3 different ones. But yeah, I don't know what Liverpool were doing. They lost to Middlesbrough, Watford. They lost to Middlesbrough twice. And West Ham. I sort of feel like no other side could really string along a team. Oh my god, I completely forgot to show you guys. In the last episode, it wasn't the last, it was a couple of episodes ago, Manchester City sacked Pep Guardiola and they've signed Gus Hiddink, the former Chelsea. He actually was the manager of Australia. Yes, not too long ago, I do remember when he was the manager. Now, this blew my mind because I thought Lucien Favre was the manager. I have a glitch in Football Manager. So the new manager at Manchester City is Gus Hiddink, the former Chelsea interim manager. He plays a 4-1-2-3. I don't think Pep has actually signed for anyone just yet. No, but I'll just show you Lucien Favre, right? Lucien Favre, it says he's the manager at Man City, but he's not because Gus Hiddink is. I think Lucien Favre got duped and he's lost his job at Nice. Now, Remy Gard, the former Aston Villa manager, has signed for them. I don't think there's actually been any more manager ins and outs. I just want to quickly show you guys because I'm curious. This is what I love about Football Managers. There's so much in-depth stats that apart from the matches compared to FIFA. Yeah, so no, it was Gus Hiddink's come in. Yeah. That's so weird. So Pep Guardiola, poor league position, was sacked. Jason Wilcox became the caretaker. So he was the caretaker. Then they hired Lucien Favre. And then they sacked Lucien Favre. And then they've brought in Gus Hiddink. So they brought in Lucien Favre because they didn't have a better option. They sacked him and then brought in Gus Hiddink. We could have potentially applied for the Manchester City job. That would be a cool career mode. Or career, rather said. Okay, so guys, Chelsea are playing a 3-4-3. A 3-4-3 wide. Diego Costa leading the line. Hazard, Pedro, Azpilicueta, Matic, Kante, Danilo. What a bargain they picked him up for. John Terry, Zuma, David Luiz and Courtois in goal. Fred, they did sign him in January for £30 million from Shakhtar Donetsk. Begovic, Dominic Solanke. He's very good. Mikel, Marco Alonso, and Oscar. So let's get stuck into Chelsea here today. And then we have the semi-finals, the second leg in the UEFA Champions League. So, at the moment, it does look like we're going to win the title, but we haven't mathematically won just yet. I don't know if we beat Chelsea here today. Do we mathematically win? And we nearly put one in the back of the net very, very early on against Chelsea. Lucas Perez finds Walcott. Walcott trying to fire it into the box, but looked like Courtois got a hand to it. Martial nearly got a header very early on, so it's a 0-0 just before the 25th. Ozil with the ball in. Lucas gets his shot blocked. Icardi will be probably replacing him next season. But we'll just see if we even do Season 2, because if we can win the Premier League and the Champions League in the first season, I don't know, we might do a second season with Arsenal. We'll just have to see. Martial has just been phenomenal in this series. He's been absolutely sublime. And he's on the ball here. Martial, fires it. Courtois nearly puts it into the side of the netting there. But that just shows his quality. He's so good. So we're at home against Chelsea. It's currently 0-0. Not the best. Match stats-wise, we've had 9-5 on target. They've had 4-2. They've had more possession, but we've had more clear-cut chances. How's everyone going here? Not too bad. I want to keep it as it is. I reckon we can push on and beat Chelsea. We've just been a little bit unlucky. Martial on the ball, and Walcott's offside in the end. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Gooners. Goon squad, we can do it. Right. Nearly at the 70th. We might need to make some substitutions. Pedro's coming on for Oscar. We've just won the header here. Lucas Perez, Ozil, Martial finds Sanchez! Oh, what a nice piece of build-up there. It was a really well-worked team goal. Ozil finds Martial. Martial slips in Alexis Sanchez. And Danilo and Zuma couldn't get that. Cool, calm, and collected. The Chilean cuts it in from the... he really cut it well, the ball. Okay, so Chelsea have made their 3 substitutions. We're going to have to make mine, I think. So let's bring on... Giroud for Lucas, I think. No, we probably should leave Lucas on. Let's take off Ozil and bring on Fabregas. How's Xhaka doing? Gibbs is 68. We could bring on Ramsey. He looks a bit knackered there in his match fitness. We could bring on Giroud. That could tactically change things up a bit. Or should I... The thing is, right, should I go defensive now? How well have we been playing against Chelsea? We've been dominating them. We've just been unlucky. We can go with the 5 at the back now. Try and hold the 1-0 victory against them. Now that we have the lead, because we are getting to the final of the match. And it's taken us 60 minutes to score this one. I think we'll shut up shop now. Let's go with the 5 at the back. Let's try and just soak up the pressure. Go with the Jose Mourinho park the bus. We'll hold the 4-4-2 classic Premier League formation. So let's go with Martial up front. Let's keep Sanchez on. Let's change to complete forward there. Fabregas is fine. So is Xhaka. We probably should bring on Ramsey for Lucas. Play Xhaka deep lying there. Keep him deep lying. Fabregas, I do want at advanced. Let's bring on Gabriel Paulista for Theo Walcott, and let's sort of mix things up a bit here. I want Koscielny to play in the key. So fullback, fine. That's fine. Central defender. I'm going to have to tweak this for the players, because certain players obviously are better at different roles as such. So I always sort of want to play them in their preferred roles. So we've got the option to bring on Giroud. No, we don't. We've taken off everyone now that we've just brought on Gabriel Paulista. We're just going to have to leave it at that. So we're going to play the 5-3-2. Martial leading the line. Alexis Sanchez, Fabregas, Ramsey, Xhaka. Gibbs, Gabriel Paulista, Koscielny, Mustafi, Hector Bellerin. If we had like another right back or centre back, it would even help anymore. So if we can score with this 5 at the back formation, we're really going to seal the deal against Chelsea. But we'll go defensive. We'll try and soak up the pressure. It's the 80th minute now. We're 1-0 up. We need the points here coming into the last final matches of the season. David Luiz finds Fred. And that's a bad ball. It finds Eden Hazard. But we're breaking away here. Check out how many numbers there are. Alexis Sanchez claims his second of the match. What a crazy counter-attack from Arsenal. Fabregas and Martial making the plays. Fabregas cool, calm and collected. Ramsey and Xhaka were pushing. That's a bad attempt from David Luiz, but Alexis Sanchez seals the deal, seals the 2-0 victory over Chelsea just before the 86th, I think it was. Courtois is going to kick it out, and we've won the Premier League. Okay, so that completely confirmed. I think that was the confetti cannon going off there, because we've mathematically won it. Even if we do lose our last games, Liverpool can't catch us. But this is really tight between Liverpool, Man United, and Tottenham. Only 1 point separating three sides. It is predicted. Does it say we won the Premier League? Yes. Arsenal clinch English Premier League title. We have won the Premier League, guys. Just want to thank each and every one of you for the fantastic support on this Football Manager Arsenal series, and we have won the Premier League. I put it down to a couple of key things. Our signings were incredible this season. We've still got a couple of matches in it, but we've won. So what have we got here? We've got a payout for everyone, right? Simpzy brings big success to Arsenal. The board love me. We can actually request a new contract. What can we get here? I'd like to discuss. I'd like a new contract. Doesn't have long to run. Okay, so they're going to be giving me a new contract. Perfect. Sanchez impressed us. He was so good in this match. So we have won the Premier League. And like I said, I put it down to my key man, Anthony Martial, 30 goals this season. We signed him for £65 million. Some of you said that was expensive. He's worth 45. He scored 49 goals this season. He's nearly scored as much as he's worth, like if £1 million was one goal. He's so good. 19 assists. Well, I guess with goals and assists combined, he has scored more than what he's worth. So, guys, we have a match against Juventus coming up. So I think we'll skip ahead all these these inbox negotiations. And I'll see you in the match against Juventus. We have a chance to get into the finals of the UEFA Champions League. So, looks like Roma and Barcelona drew 0-0 in the first half. I reckon we'd have more of a chance of beating Roma, but Barcelona is going to be very, very difficult if we have to face them. So, guys, I'll see you in the match against Juventus. Okay, guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode. We're playing Juventus at home. We're currently 1-1 on aggregate, and we have also sacked another Premier League manager, ironically, who used to manage Juventus. So, guys, after that victory over Chelsea, Conte was sacked. Roberto Mancini could be the next man in. Alan Pardew, Sean Dyche, I can't remember how to say his last name. Mike Phelan could be sacked next. Now, where are Chelsea? They're in 5th. That's not bad, if I'm being honest. They're in 10th. I don't know why they sacked him. I understand with Manchester City, though. Swansea brought in a new manager as well, Nigel Pearson from Derby. What else are we sort of looking at here? I also signed a new contract with the board myself. Yeah, we still don't have the funds for Christian Pulisic. So if we can get the funds, we can sign him up. But, yeah, let's face Chelsea here today. Let's have a look at the Champions League. So Roma have won 2-0 in the first leg against Barcelona. No, they've won. They've progressed to the final. They played Barcelona at home, 0-0. And they've won 2. So it is going to be a Roma, Juventus, or Arsenal Champions League final. Wow, I feel cool. I feel like great for Roma. They finished in 12th. That's ridiculous. Bologna 4th. I have to show you guys how the other leagues shaped up around the world in the last episode of Season 1. So Juan Cuadrado is unregistered. Maximilio Moreno... Maximilio here, okay. Higuain's out with an injury, so is Sami Khedira. Let's have a look at the Champions League stats. So, Dembele is the top goal scorer. Now plays for West Brom. Anthony Martial is third with 8 goals. And he's second with the assists. Walcott and Alexis Sanchez have travelled the most distance in the Premier League and in the Champions League. Heung-min Son has the best hitting. Right, so in the Champions League semi-final here today against Juventus, it really could be 3-1 on aggregate, which is disappointing. We missed 2 penalties. We're going to be playing a 4-4-2. Martial, Lucas leading the line. Sanchez, Ozil, Xhaka, Walcott, Gibbs, Koscielny, Mustafi, Hector, Bellerin. We have Ospina, Giroud, Fabregas, Gabriel Paulista, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Iwobi, and Ramsey on the bench. Coquelin and Welbeck. El Neni is actually playing for Juventus. He hasn't been actually doing too well. 9 games, 5 off the bench, 6.5. Let's get stuck into Juventus here today. But I always find what's fascinating in Football Manager, if they do get Mancini in, another Italian manager, that'd be fascinating to see how Chelsea does in the next couple of years. So, they are playing a 5-1-2-2. Mandzukic, Dybala leading the line. No Gonzalo Higuain. Mario, Pjanic in the midfield. Alexandro, Marchisio, Dani Alves, Chiellini, Bonucci, Barzagli, Buffon, Benatia, Lichtsteiner, Vela and El Neni, 2 former Arsenal players. Well, El Neni is still an Arsenal player. Regani and Patrice Evra. Right, let's play Juventus here today. It is raining once more. Last time we faced them, I don't think it rained, but I'm sick of playing in the rain, if I'm being honest. That's a nice ball over the top from Ozil to find Martial. It is 1-1 on aggregate. I'm not entirely sure if we draw this. Do we win because we have the away goal? Dybala's through on goal. Mandzukic makes it 2-1 on aggregate just before the 12th minute. We are 1-0 down to Juventus. That's a great ball from Pjanic to Dybala. Hector Bellerin not covering Mandzukic. Mustafi and Koscielny really need to be more solid at the back. And we've crumbled. Buffon with the goal kick. If we can get the header, we might be able to create something. And we've lost possession once more. Dybala finds Mandzukic. And it is 3-1 down on aggregate. Shit. Dybala cutting Mandzukic here. Sorry. Dybala. I'm really disappointed about that. If it's 3-3 on aggregate, so be it. But we needed those goals in the last match. Gibbs on the ball. Keeps on going. Xhaka. Walcott. Lucas! Yes, we've got a deflection. We're going to come back into this match. 3 goals within 20 minutes. Xhaka finds Walcott. Walcott finds Lucas. He looks like he gets a deflection off Barzagli, maybe even a handball. But it gets past Buffon nonetheless. We are 3-2 down on aggregate. We need another goal here today. I never doubted us. We're going again here. Lucas! He's brought it back. It is 2-2 against Juventus. Scores his 24th goal of the season. 3-3 on aggregate. What a match. It's so just intense and infuriating. Another deflection off Bonucci looked like. Obviously, you can't control it in Football Manager. You have to rely on your own tactics. You have to rely on your own thought process. And not being able to control them makes it just so much more harder than FIFA, of course. I really do enjoy Football Manager. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. Also, the mods are all linked in the description below if you want to use my skins and stuff that I use. Dani Alves on the right. You need to close that down. But that's a great save from Peter Cech. Dani Alves with the corner kick. Alexis Sanchez and Martial breaking away. Walcott gets tackled, but we still manage to maintain possession. Dani Alves with the throw in. Alexis skipping away. Lucas. Ooh, a little bit ambitious. I don't mind that at all. From the corner kick, from the goal kick, sorry. If we can win the header, we can get the possession. Dybala is just a menace in this game. Sandro, get it out. Get this shit out. Oh, Dybala's breaking away again. That's great from Mustafi, the German giant, formerly from Valencia. Mario Mandzukic. Has he scored a hat-trick? I think he might have, if I'm being honest. Mandzukic, how do I see? I think he's just scored a hat-trick. Yeah, here we go. Here's the overview. Yeah, Mandzukic just scored a hat-trick. Chiellini booked in the third. How are we going stats-wise? 11-3, 5-4. Disappointing, eh? It really does suck. Right, let's have a look at our tactics now. It's half-time. I'm quite happy with it. I just think we've been unlucky conceding a lot against them. But we've already put 2 past them. We can put another 2 more. I believe in Arsenal. We're 3-4 down on aggregate. If they score another, it's going to be even more difficult. But a very cool, high-scoring game from the neutral perspective. Hector Bellerin's just been red-carded. You fucking kidding me? Well, what I'm going to do is... Can Gabriel Paulista play well there? We're going to have to maybe play no one on this right-hand side. That's probably going to be the thing. We'll bring on Paulista for Walcott. Just sucks. Not only do you have... If you lose a defender, when you lose a red card, you're going to have to lose an outfield player. So how good is Paulista there? He's not very good. So what I'll do is I'll play Paulista as my centre-back, and we'll play Mustafi here. Maybe if we lose a player, it might sort of free up. Might really sort of free up stuff. Where can I lose a position? We need to play with 2 up top. So I think we just need to lose this right channel here, unfortunately. And it's going to make Mustafi weak, isn't it? I can't push Xhaka over there. This is tough. We're 3-2 down. We need the goal. And we need a score. Should I make a substitution now? No, let's just leave it as that. So we'll go Gibbs, Koscielny, Paulista, and Mustafi. Man, that really does suck. It's not going our way entirely. If they score from this, that's even more damning. But Hector Bellerin, man, you lost your cool. Why have you gone and done that? Xhaka. Gibbs. Kieran Gibbs. Oh, the attack fizzles out. Buffon bombs it up the pitch. Xhaka. Martial. Anthony Martial in the box. Alexis Sanchez at the back post. 14th goal of the season. It is 3-3 with 1 man down against Juventus. What a match this is. Dani Alves not tracking him. The tiny Chilean makes it 3-3. 4-4 on aggregate. Mohamed El Neni comes on for Pjanic. Let's bring off Ozil now. And let's bring on Fabregas for him. No, let's leave it at that. We're actually not doing too bad with our fitness and stuff. I sort of just saw them make a substitution. I thought, fuck, maybe we need to do ours just to get that 90 condition. But my guy's actually not doing too bad. We need to pick up a late goal here. So do Juventus, I guess. Martial, come on, get there. Maybe try and get a tackle against Barzagli. Ozil, Xhaka. I can see what you're trying to do, Xhaka, but you just need to wait a little bit. Gibbs! Kieran Gibbs finds Martial. Oh, it's saved. We nearly converted it there. This is for the Champions League final. Give everything until it's your last. We have a corner kick here. I've just stopped it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Cesc Fabregas. Actually, no, what I'll do is I'll wait for this corner to go. Ozil whips it in. And it's a foul. We have a penalty. We have a penalty just before the 75th. Lucas is going to step up. He missed one in the last. Should I make a substitution now? Because we're not going to bring off Lucas, so he can't take it, so it's sort of irrelevant. Let's bring up Fabregas, and then we've got one more. Substitution. We'll bring on Ramsey for Xhaka, I think. That's what we'll do. Fabregas, Ramsey. Let's keep it at that. So this is Lucas to put us in the Champions League final. You missed one against Buffon last time. So did Martial. Please, Football Manager gods, if you're looking down upon me, let him convert this. And he does. We are 4-3 up against Juventus. Lucas, I think he's just scored his hat-trick as well. Puts it into the bottom right. We are 5-3 up on aggregate. Lucas scores a hat-trick. So does Mandzukic. And you know what time it is, guys? It is time to park that fucking bus. Let's do it. Let's go with the 5-3-3. Jose Mourinho, park that bus. So Lucas, he might actually have to come off. Lucas, unfortunately. Even though he's just scored a hat-trick tactically. That's how it's just sort of working out. Because Martial is better. So we might even have to play... Yeah, where's the red card gonna go? That's the problem. How does Fabregas play here? Oh, I needed to keep Xhaka on. We need to... Hang on a minute. 5 at the back. Yeah, we're missing the 5 at the back guy. Fuck. Yeah. We're going to have to just go with... Yeah, who's going to play... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that. We essentially... Why? Surely we can just move that regardless. Why is it glitching out like that? Why can't I play the 5 at the back? That's 4. Why can't I do that? Surely I should be able to change this. Why can't I play 5 at the back? Okay, sorry about that cut there, guys. I had to edit the team a little bit. It was a little bit hard just trying to tinker with the red card and also trying to play the 5-3-2. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this formation. We're going to play with the 5-2-2. Martial, Lucas leading the line. Fabregas and Ramsey holding the midfield. Gibbs, Koscielny, Mustafi, Paulista, and Sanchez. Actually, what's Paulista on? He's on central defender. Right. We need to switch this, actually. You need to be on ball. Right, I want Koscielny in the middle. We're going to have to play Sanchez as right back because he can't really play in the midfield. We could chuck Ramsey there, but I'm going to chuck Sanchez there. Maybe he's a little bit more stockier. So, let's use our tactical... So what are we technically playing now? Yeah, we've just changed that. Oh, okay, right. It's fine. It didn't change the familiarity, did it? No. Right, this is intense. This is going to put us in the Champions League final. Sorry I'm not being very articulate or talking too much, but yeah, this is tough. This is really tough. One player down. We've come back. We have a corner kick here now with Cesc Fabregas. He whips it into the box. Why is it so slow? Why did it change this? Why has that changed? What the fuck? Oh. Yeah. That was so weird. Why did it do that? Okay. Yeah, we're confirming our tactical change. And it's pending. Lucas on the ball. Fires. Why isn't my tactical change? Why hasn't that happened? Has now. Sure, you just need to give out. You just need a runner. Or does it need to go out of play for him to do it? Come on, get this out. Cut out Dani Alves. Keep going. Bomb this the fuck out of there. Martial on the ball. Can he seal the deal against Juventus? Keeps going. Fires at Buffon. It's nearly 6-4 on aggregate from the corner kick. Fabregas whips it into the box. Koscielny's at the back post. Ramsey, my friend, just hold on to the ball. I would have nearly passed it back to the... Oh, Sanchez has pressed the throw in. We just need to hold on for a couple more minutes before we're in the Champions League final. Dani Alves finds Dybala. El Neni gets his shot blocked. Sanchez, keep running, my friend. Keep going. Don't stop. Puts it straight to Buffon. But the full-time whistle has blown. Arsenal are in the Champions League final against Roma. This was such a hard-fought match. And if you don't think we deserve to win that, holy shit, let me know in the comments. 5-4 in aggregate, 4-3 in this match. This was so hard. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this match as much as I did. But I think, I have a feeling Bellerin is out for the Champions League final. Oh, that's devastating for him. Hector Bellerin is sort of, yeah. What is actually next? So we progressed, and so did Roma. How did Barcelona lose 2-0 to Roma? It is going to be a Roma and Arsenal Champions League final. We have such a good chance to win. We're also in the FA Cup final. We did win the EFL. Liverpool are only 8 points behind me in the Premier League. We've still got 3 more Premier League matches, and then we have the Champions League final that we need to play. So that could be the last episode of season 1. I don't know, but that sucks that Hector Bellerin is going to miss the Champions League final. We might actually have to bring back maybe Jenkins. No, we can't. Okay, guys, just before I end the episode here, Christian Pulisic has finally accepted the contract. He's had his medical and will be signing for Arsenal at when? The 1st of July 2017 for £31 million. He is worth roughly 21. His buyout clause was £31 million. I don't really mind. His estimated cost is 48, it says here. He's definitely going to be worth more than £31 million. 18-year-old American Christian Pulisic has signed for Arsenal. So guys, I'll see you in the next episode for the Champions League final. We'll go through and recap the stats. I'll show you how the other leagues shaped up around the world. And I might even give you a sneak preview of Season 2. We'll just have to see if you guys want to see that. So thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. If you want to download these graphics and play along with me in your own Football Manager, the download link for the skins are all in the description below. Also, if you want to go out and get some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. If you want PSN, Xbox codes maybe, or just some PC games, you could even get Football Manager for yourself. But regardless, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. My name's been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce. Holy shit.